You walked outside one morning, looked at your peony, and felt that familiar sinking feeling. The leaves had gone yellow. The stems were soft at the base. Maybe it had already collapsed completely, just a sad heap where something beautiful used to be. And your first thought was, I've done it again. Before we go any further, drop a comment right now and tell me where you're watching from and what season you're in. I read every single one. Seeing gardeners from Florida and Canada and the UK all fighting for the same plant at the same time never gets old. Now, here's what I need you to hear before anything else. Your peony is probably not dead. It looks dead. It may smell like it's dying. But peonies are one of the most deceptively dramatic plants in existence. They collapse, they yellow, they go completely silent underground for months at a time, and then they come back like nothing happened. The real problem isn't your peony. It's that nobody told you what a struggling peony actually needs at that exact moment. Not water. Not fertilizer from a bag. Something far simpler, far cheaper, and already sitting in your kitchen or your garden right now. I'm going to show you 5 natural fertilizers that have pulled peonies back from the edge, plants that look completely finished, and I'll show you exactly how to use each one. Stay with me through number 3, because that's the one that works fastest on a plant that looks like it's already given up. Number 1, Banana Peel Tea, the Potassium Rescue. When a peony's stems go soft and its leaves yellow from the edges inward, it's almost always sending you one specific signal: it's starving for potassium. Potassium is what keeps a plant's cell walls firm. Without it, stems collapse, leaves curl and yellow at the edges, and flowers either don't form or drop before they open. It's not root rot. It's not a pest. It's a nutrient the plant desperately needs and can absorb almost immediately when given the right form. Here's what you do. Take 3 or 4 banana peels, fresh ones work, but even dried ones are fine. Drop them into a jar or a jug and cover with water. Let them soak for 48 hours. The water will turn a dark amber color. That's potassium leaching directly into the water in a form your peony's roots can absorb within hours of application. Pour that liquid around the base of your peony, not on the leaves, directly onto the soil in a circle about 6 inches out from the stem. Do this once a week for 3 weeks. People throw banana peels away every single day not knowing they're discarding one of the most effective plant revival tools in existence. Your peony doesn't need a product with a long chemical name on the label. It needs what it would have gotten naturally from decomposing organic matter in a healthy soil, and banana tea delivers that in a form it can use immediately. Number 2, Wood Ash, the Ancient Soil Corrector. If you have a fireplace, a fire pit, or a wood-burning stove, you have been throwing away medicine for your peonies every single winter. Wood ash is almost pure potassium and calcium carbonate. That second ingredient matters enormously for peonies, because peonies are deeply sensitive to soil pH. They want slightly alkaline soil, around 6.5 to 7.0, and most garden soil, especially soil that's been heavily watered or heavily rained on over years, drifts acidic. An acidic soil doesn't kill a peony outright. What it does is lock nutrients away so the roots can't absorb them even when they're present. Your plant sits in perfectly fertilized soil and slowly starves because the pH is wrong. Wood ash corrects that within weeks. Sprinkle a light handful, no more than a quarter cup, around the base of your peony and work it gently into the top inch of soil with a hand fork. Water it in. Don't overdo this. Too much ash raises pH too high and creates the opposite problem. A light application once in spring and once after flowering is all it needs. One important note: if you've already added lime to your soil this season, skip the wood ash. They do the same job and doubling up will push your pH too far. Number 3, Epsom Salt, the fast revival trick. This is the one that works fastest on a peony that looks like it's already finished. And it works because of a deficiency that almost nobody thinks to check for. Magnesium. When a peony loses magnesium, the leaves turn yellow between the veins while the veins themselves stay green. It looks like disease. It looks like overwatering. It looks like the plant is dying from the inside out. But it's a simple mineral deficiency that reverses within days when you address it correctly. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate. Dissolve 1 tablespoon in a gallon of water and apply it directly to the soil around your peony. You can also spray a diluted solution directly onto the leaves, 1 teaspoon per gallon, for even faster uptake, because leaves absorb magnesium directly through their surface. Do this once, then wait 10 days and look at the new growth. In most cases you'll see the yellowing stop and new leaves come in a healthy dark green. That's the magnesium working. This is the fertilizer I'd reach for first on a peony that collapsed suddenly after a period of heavy rain. Rain leaches magnesium from soil faster than almost any other nutrient. A plant that looked fine before a wet week and terrible after it is almost certainly magnesium deficient. Number 4, Compost Tea, the microbial awakening. The first 3 fertilizers target specific nutrients. This one targets something different and arguably more important, the living ecosystem in your soil. Healthy peony roots don't just absorb nutrients. They work in partnership with billions of soil microbes, bacteria and fungi, that break down organic matter and deliver nutrients in forms the roots can use. When soil has been overwatered, compacted, or treated with chemical fertilizers for years, that microbial community collapses. The nutrients may be there. The roots are there. But the delivery system is broken. Compost Tea restores that system faster than anything else. Take a handful of good garden compost, finished compost, dark and crumbly, not fresh green waste. Drop it into a bucket of water. If you have an aquarium pump and airstone, drop those in too and let it bubble for 24 to 48 hours. The aeration multiplies the beneficial bacteria exponentially. If you don't have a pump, simply steep the compost in water for 48 hours and stir it vigorously twice a day. Strain out the solids, and pour the tea around the base of your peony. Do this monthly through the growing season. You will not see the immediate visual drama of the Epsom salt response. What you will see over 4 to 6 weeks is a plant that holds its color better, resists disease more effectively, and produces more flower buds than it did before. You're not feeding the plant directly. You're rebuilding the soil it lives in, and that's the difference between a peony that survives and one that genuinely thrives. Number 5, Diluted Fish Emulsion, the complete recovery feed. The first 4 fertilizers each target something specific. This one covers everything at once, and it's the fertilizer to use when you're not sure exactly what's wrong, you just know something is wrong and the plant needs help now. Fish emulsion is a liquid fertilizer made from processed fish. It smells terrible. It works spectacularly. And it contains a broad spectrum of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and trace minerals in organic form that roots absorb readily. The critical word is diluted. Fish emulsion applied at full strength can burn roots, especially on a plant already under stress. Dilute it to half the label recommendation, or if you're making your own from fish scraps simmered in water and strained, dilute until the water is the color of weak tea. Apply it around the drip line of your peony, the circle directly under the outer edge of the leaves, not right at the stem base. Roots are most active at the drip line, not at the center. Use this in early spring as the red shoots push up from the ground, and again immediately after flowering finishes. Those are the 2 moments when a peony is hungriest. The spring feed fuels flower development. The post-bloom feed goes directly into rebuilding the root system for next year. So there they are. 5 fertilizers that cost almost nothing, require no special equipment, and work on the actual reasons peonies struggle, not the reasons the garden center will tell you about. Banana peel tea when stems go soft and leaves yellow at the edges. Wood ash when your soil has drifted acidic over years of rain and watering. Epsom salt when yellowing hits between the leaf veins and you need results fast. Compost tea when you want to rebuild the soil rather than just feed the plant. And diluted fish emulsion when the plant needs everything at once and you want to give it the best possible start. Your peony that looks finished right now may simply be a peony that hasn't had what it needs yet. Give it 2 or 3 of these in rotation over the next month and then tell me in the comments what you see. If this gave you one thing you didn't know before, subscribe, because we put out a new video every 2 days on the flowers people swear they can't grow, with the real methods that actually work. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.